Dedeki fam.
Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
We're back with another video, and in this video we are continuing on the series of women because it is International Women's Day in the month of March. So in part one we spoke about the struggles that the modern working woman faces, particularly as a mother. And then in this part we are talking about how our men, our husbands, our partners can really support us on this journey.
Yeah,
and I'm excited
definitely.
about this one.
The thing is, with us, what we've come to conclude is that our superpower as a married couple is the fact that we're willing to support one another.
Yep.
We encourage, we challenge, we celebrate. We believe that we are one team and we want to do it well. What I have begun to understand over the last 2 years of having our son is that the struggles that we've experienced as parents is disproportionate because Anna is the mother and I am the father, and our experience is quite unique and quite different, okay? And we have come to terms with the fact that I need to support Anna more. This is not Anna lording over me like she tends to do. I've come to
He's come to the revelation.
I've come to the revelation.
Can we thank the living God? Because you know our video where we talked about the struggles of our first year of parenting. There was a bit of friction in that video because I don't think you had come to the full revelation.
No.
But 2 years on, I feel like, wow,
Thank God
the
for the
Lord
Holy
has
Spirit.
really revealed to you. So yeah, that's great.
So in this video, we're going to share some of the things I've been learning over the last 2 years on how I've been trying to better support Anna.
Okay, so the first way that Gabe's really tried to support me was by showing empathy and to seek understanding. This was a big game changer.
It was a big game changer and it was a journey I had to go on. Because in the initial stages when we had Jerry, it was very overwhelming for the both of us.
Yep.
And Anna was airing her frustrations and the fact that she found it so difficult. And I shut it down every single time. And the reason is because I felt a bit inadequate. Like I couldn't fully support her. I was trying as much as I could. And I just felt like she was critiquing me as an individual for not rising to the occasion to support her. And yeah, I just felt a bit deflated and I shut it down every single time.
Yeah, but the reality was I wasn't being unappreciative. I just wanted to express myself. There was a whole host of emotions that I was going through. There were challenges that I was facing uniquely. And actually, I was just going to my best friend to express that. But because he's someone who felt like he needs to alleviate every problem that I have in my life, he felt inadequate to be able to do that.
It's something I fail at all the time because when I'm presented with a problem, I go into solution, and when I can't think of a solution or provide a solution, I tend to just shut it down and just dismiss it altogether. But it's something I am learning to continually do to just seek understanding. So I do that by trying to ask Anna a few questions, and regardless of how I'm feeling on the inside, I now know that that's something I just need to do and challenge myself to still be open and receptive and take it on. Not as in take it on as in I'm doing something wrong, but just hear Anna out. And then, we just work through it together.
Another way that Gabe's has really supported me as a working mum is by spending alone time with our son.
Yes, and I'm trying to spend quality time with Jerry. I am really fascinated, since having Jerry, very fascinated between his relationship and Anna's relationship. It's been very organic. There's been no force. It just comes with so much ease. But you know what? I am forcing it. I feel like I have to garner Jerry's attention. I have to do so much to get just a little smile and all that kind of stuff. Like, no, I'm joking. He loves me for real. But it's just a bit harder. When he's kicking off, like he really wants Anna and he wants Anna alone. But even though their relationship is quite sweet, it can be a bit overwhelming for Anna. So I'm learning to really spend alone time with him, to constantly try and fight for my seat at the table and to have a relationship with him.
Yeah, because what the easy thing to do is for men is when their child says, I want mum, is get mum. Let's bring mum into the equation. And the conversation that sometimes Gabe would have with me is that, he wants you though, he wants you. And that's a very strong argument. When your child wants you,
and
it's like,
kicking,
and
screaming.
it's like, mum, you want to give that to them. But what Gabe's has done recently has been really good. It's just taken Jerry away from the environment or not given in to that desire for Jerry to want me. And actually, he has been okay. Actually, you've been able to be a solution to his problem.
Definitely.
But obviously, his default is to want me. And I think sometimes that can provide such a burden on a mother where you feel like you're always the one that's needed. But if you have a partner that actually takes your child away from that environment and is actually intentional about creating quality time with their child, I think that's really alleviates and supports a woman.
And the key thing is, it's not just having alone time, it's having quality time with them. So there's two main things that I realized is that the activities I do with Jerry can't be passive. Previously, I used to take Jerry out of the house and just push him in the pram, and then he's facing, obviously, the road, I'm pushing him, and that's all good and well. But then I realized all I'm doing is distracting him away from Anna without actually having that quality FaceTime with him.
Yeah.
I need to be playing, he loves puzzles at the moment. I need to be playing puzzles. I need to be playing football. I need to be engaging with him face to face so that he actually sees me as someone that he actually enjoys spending time with.
Yeah.
And the second thing is, I realized that when Anna's not there, I might say, oh, who's available? Invite my sisters round, go to my mum's house. I would be spending time with Jerry and another person. What then happens is that the person who is brought into the environment with Jerry and I tends to start playing with Jerry, and then that means I don't get that quality time with Jerry.
Yeah.
So it can't always be Jerry, me and Anna, or Jerry, me and someone else. I need to spend time with him alone, even though he's only 2. I think over the last year or so, I've been really intentional about spending time with him alone without anyone else.
And it really does help the relationship, and it really helps lighten the burden and the guilt on mum, because yes, he wants me, but he wants me less as time progresses, and he wants me, but I know dad is there to say, no, actually you're getting dad, and you've got the confidence to say that now because you have your relationship and you know the ways to distract him. So that's been really helpful as a support mechanism for us in our household, where I feel like I'm doing so much. Gabe knows I'm doing a lot and he wants to help, but he hasn't felt able to help, but actually now he's in a position to be able to do so. Another thing that Gabe does to support me as a working mother is he doesn't ask me what needs to be done. Instead, he just figures it out. And I love that now. I love it.
I try and figure it out.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, what I used to do previously was I would just say to Anna, look, I am a husband that will support you. Whatever you need done, just tell me and I will do it. Then I realized that my approach was a little bit more passive, because what I was really saying was, tell me what needs to be done and I'll just tick that box and I'll just go on with my merry way.
Yeah.
But I realized that all the time when I was asking Anne the question, she would get frustrated, she would get irritated. I'll either get a rude comment or I'll get a nothing.
But is it every day? Every single scenario, every single situation, it's like, tell me what to do. What should I do? And I just think sometimes, are you a child? And I get that. When I do tell him, he's very, very proactive about it. He will do whatever I tell him to do and that I need. But sometimes work it out. Yeah. Sometimes I don't even have the brain power to explain.
Definitely. Yeah, I had a light bulb moment. And a friend of mine who's a bit further along the journey with me in this parenting journey, he's got 2 kids. And I was explaining the situation to him. And he said, Gage, how do you expect Anna, who is tired, frustrated, overwhelmed, to give you a solution to her issues when she probably thinks that everything's an issue and she doesn't know where to start? And I was like, you know what? That is a good point. That's a good point. So I literally just stopped asking. I would just try and work out, okay, maybe I'll just take this task and I'll just do it. I'll do it well. I'll take another task, do it well. Take another task, do it well. And then I'll also look out for her cues. So today, for example, Anna said she was tired. And she was still trying to be busy and stuff. And we had to record this video. And I said to Anna, I think you need to rest. I think you need to sleep. I'm going to take Jerry for a walk, but I need you to sleep. Because her cues were saying that she's tired. But what she was trying to do to solve her tiredness was to be more busy. So I was like, you know what? Go and sleep.
Yep. And he actually presented a solution that was the necessary solution, because he's thinking about it, he's looking around, seeing the cues, being proactive about what's required. And I think sometimes that's the role of a man, to really step in and cover their wife.
The role of a man.
Yeah, to really step in, cover their wives when their wives are just fumbling or not knowing what to do or trying to do the most.
I think in that moment I could see that you were tired. But then if you were to say to me like a few years ago, oh yeah, but I'm going to do X, I'm like, okay, cool, you're a grown woman, you know yourself. But now I'm realizing that there's certain things that Anna's doing, and she's sometimes so tunnel vision with all the tasks that she's got to do. And sometimes it's just helpful when I'm able to have when I'm a step back and say, Anna, what you're trying to do is not going to solve your problem. Just go and sleep.
Another way that Gabe supports me as a working woman is by taking me out of the environment.
I don't take you anywhere. I evict you. Get out of the house.
No, but you force me out of the environment.
Because the thing is, when we had Jerry, I realised that I continued a lot of the things that I actually enjoy doing, whether that's going to the gym, hanging out with a few friends. But Anna, I realised, was looking after Jerry and then be tired, overwhelmed, and then her solution to that was just to basically either sit by herself or just go and sleep and try and rest herself into it. And I realized the reason why she was a bit like, was because she wasn't doing the things that she loved, which was meeting people. So I realized that once in a while I needed to evict Anna out of the house, say to one of her friends, hey, or Adela, her sister, or my sister, just go and hang out with Anna. Let her enjoy it. Because, Anna likes food. She likes to talk. She likes to have maybe a cocktail or so once in a while. So it's important for her to be able to do the things that she loves so that she can come back a better wife, a better mother, because she's restored.
And you know what? This is what partnership is about. You've been with this person for a number of years and you start to get to know them and you know the things that really help them become a better version of themselves or the things that they thrive in. So actually in a season where I just couldn't see outside of my current tasks, which was looking after my child and working, I couldn't see anything else outside of that. And if it was sleep. Any opportunity, it was sleep. But Gabe's had to be or was proactive in that, and he's realized that actually maybe sleep's not the best thing for you. Actually, it's good for you to have a separate conversation with someone and get outside of the environment. Another way that Gabe supports me is by embracing the long route instead of choosing convenience. I hate the long route, but you know what? It makes sense.
No, it makes sense because I realized again that when Jerry kicks off, he wants Anna. And to be honest, Anna can soothe him very quickly. Anna's presence alone and her voice will soothe Jerry, and then his meltdown will just change.
That's true.
And sometimes also when he wakes up in the night, it'll probably take Anna about 10 to 15 minutes to just settle him and be like, it's okay, Jerry, go back to bed. And he'll go back to bed and he'll sleep for the rest of the night. And that's all good. Me, on the other hand, when I go and get Jerry, the first half an hour is me settling him and just telling him, sorry, buddy, Mum is not coming. That's half an hour. Then I've probably got another half an hour of trying to work out like, okay, Jerry, you need to stop crying now because, I get you're tired, I get you're frustrated, but we need to get you back to bed. And then we have a little half an hour of okay, it's okay, Jerry, it's okay, Jerry. So something that will take Anna 15 minutes at night will probably take me an hour and a half.
And it's so easy for men to just say, but he wants you. But it's easier with you. But it takes me longer.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely takes me longer. And we obviously share responsibilities to wake up in the night to look after Jerry. But what I can't do is expect Anna to wake up 15 minutes, half an hour every night because it's quick. But that compounding makes her more tired and, just makes her more tired and a bit overwhelmed, having to wake up every single night.
And you know what? This has been a real game changer in our marriage. And the final way that Gabe supports me as a working mum is by resting himself. Mr. I don't like to rest.
No, I'm actually good at this. I'm actually good at this one.
What now?
I'm a lot better at this one now. Because I realize that I know when I've hit my limits on certain things. And I would just say to Anna, time out. I'm out. I have a note in my calendar every 6 weeks just to I call it my deload week because I do a deload in the gym. So I thought, let me extrapolate that to the rest of my life. On the 6th week, I go and just do what I want to do by myself because I am an introvert and sometimes Anna chats a lot and it's a bit much. So I need time to myself. So I have a deload week where on a Saturday, for example, I might go for a walk, go and get a massage, just spend time by myself because I need to be able to think about myself, my family, my future, our future. I need just time just to allow my mind
And the reality is, for the modern day man, things are harder for them as well. It's not just harder for the woman, it's harder for the man because the expectation in the household for the man is real. I don't think for the working woman, it's not okay for a man not to be proactive and involved within the household activities, especially if the woman's working full time. So what that means is, as much as I need rest, he also needs rest. And you can see through what we've discussed that he's doing so much in the household and he's also working full time. And I don't want to take that for granted, that actually he's just a machine.
My deload week is in the diary. Like, I know I have something to look forward to. I'm just going to escape. I go take Jerry swimming, take him football, take him swimming. In the afternoon, it's mine. I do what I want to do. I might even stay at a hotel and just chill. Yeah. And then be able just to process just life. Yeah. And I think that makes me a better version.
Hopefully this video really helps you as a couple, especially if you're navigating two parents working full time, and how the partner can really support the wife to make life easier for both of you. But yeah, let us know if you've got any other suggestions below in the comments. Check out our blog post on this subject, which will have a lot more detail behind it, and subscribe to our newsletter.
We want to keep you guys up to date in real time.
So come on, DayQ fam, let's go on this journey together of intentional marriages, intentional parenting, and yeah, we hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Peace.